Hello everybody, Dick McCann, welcome back to our Everspace story. We left off trying to find these databanks for the little trader guys. Got a contract to find some sort of servers. So you need some more files. It seems to be the way of this world, is to find some files. Tracked him here. Some guys been logging in, doing things on the servers decades apart. Kind of tracked down a little bit of like diary records that he's got an abandoned station out here where he used to live. We're just grasping at strings here, seeing if we can find what we need.
All the better, I suppose.
What a surprise. Eat the sniper. Come on in hot and heavy. And they're just dead. As again, we super out level everything. I guess is one way to just win when you're playing on the hardest difficulty. It's out level everything. Then when you reach endgame, if there is an endgame, you will just get raffle stomped because you're so used to fighting things so delivered to you. Let's see what you got going on, station. Got a container in here. Ooh, ramen. Yeah, that floating in space ramen. Does ramen have an expiration date? It's got to go bad at some point, right? I think it lasts quite a while. Then I guess I don't even know what happens if you freeze dried food. Does it slow it down and make it last even longer? Or does the fact that there's zero moisture in there already kind of do that? I don't know. That's an interesting question I have. Okay. Did some mining, did some of that stuff. Come up over the top here. Where are we looking to dock? The station is been destroyed.
If the trader was right and the data he's looking for still exists, this place is our last chance of finding it. All right, Hive. Hold tight. I'm heading in.
Who are you? How did you find this place?
Don't move. I've got my crosshairs trained right on you.
Why does everyone have to be so jumpy nowadays? Come now, relax. There's enough calamity at play as it is.
Are you referring to the disintegration of the Bloodstar gang, or the general state of the DMZ?
The former, obviously.
Both?
Damned Bolton. It was bad for a while already, but it got worse once he took over.
Bolton?
People called him Gas Mask. Not that anyone would call him that to his face, of course. He was disfigured, bitter.
Oh yeah, Gas Mask. Doesn't quite earn my sympathy.
What would you know about any of this? You've encountered him?
I don't want to get into it. I'm just looking for a particular databank. I'm working on the assumption that someone brought it here ages ago. Whoever archive admin was.
Yes, that was me. I suppose G&B hired you in order to ascertain the remaining resource value of the region. We mined on Polemon during the war. We knew the risks, but then G&B failed to extract us from the encroaching battlefront. When the dust settled, the only ones left were the few of us who hid deep in the shafts. The databank you're looking for is more than simply log records and resource locations. For G&B, it's a historical stain on their reputation that needs to be erased unless they're ever taken into account. For us, it's where we came from. It's who we are.
Or what's left of you. Bloodstar's finished.
You seem pleased enough about it. You know, we weren't always on the wrong side of affairs. I was the gang historian, but my job was more than keeping files. It was onboarding new recruits to our code. It was keeping the continuity. Now, there are none left to carry the flame. Some are joining new gangs and leaving their old allegiances behind. Some are trying to flee the DMZ altogether. All that remains are the stories. Take the databank. I'm not equipped to resist you in any case. But keep in mind, the drives are antiquated and cumbersome, incompatible with newer technology. The whole databank needs to be physically removed from the back of the station. I only want to live out the rest of my time here, in peace.
That is quite a heavy tale. Thanks for sharing it.
Just get out of here. I've done all I can. My life's work is over.
Hey, take care out there.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of just jammed a wrench right in the whole Bloodstar plan. But I mean, they were kind of being dicks. Couldn't be a dick. Kinetic damage. Catalyst, I'm just sitting on. Okay. I need to physically remove this thing, I guess. Bloodstar Archive.
Found it.
Data
Removing it
Archive.
now. Pull me up a random section, Hive.
Bloodstar code updated 0703-3045. Care, camaraderie, coexistence. The Bloodstar Oath is amended to include squadmate responsibility for widowed and orphaned members.
Okay, that's interesting. So they did have some form of social code. Pull me up another.
1712-3048. A crew of 15, found malnourished after being forced from Union. 2 weeks rest and recuperation offered. A number already expressing interest in joining our ranks.
Well, they can't have been all that bad if they were rescuing starving crews. I wonder where it all went wrong for these guys. Let's try another.
3011-3055. Man-at-Arms Bolton again challenges the Chief for leadership. The Council intervenes to remind Bolton of the electoral process which has existed since the gang's founding. Bolton is reprimanded, but remains defiant.
Sounds like a slide into a dictatorship. I reckon we did Bloodstar a favor by ridding them of gas mask, even though it meant their undoing. Hive, I need to reconsider this. I mean, what's G&B gonna do with all this but mine it for resource data and erase the rest? We have a choice here. Return the data to the old-timer and let him finish his life's work, or cash it in for a healthy profit.
Oh. Corporations should be held accountable, right? Let's give it back. I don't need the money that bad.
You have returned.
Yeah, I've had a change of heart. I think you should keep the databank. Let's just say I might have learned a new appreciation for history.
Tell me something. I've been wondering. Are you him?
What do you mean?
Come on, there aren't many fighters out here who could have picked a fight with Bloodstar. So are you the guy?
Is this for the record?
On the final page.
Yeah, I'm the guy along with Dexter Bashar who killed Bolton. Gas mask. We were taken hostage and tortured. Dexter Bashar. Be sure you get that name right.
Nasty business. I was never keen on the hostage taking. Bolton was the reason it all went to hell.
Maybe one day you'll be able to rebuild Bloodstar how it used to be.
No, it's just a story now. You've shown heart by helping to preserve it. Thank you.
I get anything for it? Just XP. And I get a Bloodstar decal? Fuck GMB. It's more or less the narrative. Just fuck GMB. GMB a bunch of dicks. A bunch of dicks. So much going on around this planet. Citizens of Velocity. Into the forest, I think, is the next mission I want to do. Let us power up the warp drive and punch it. Got an itch. Alright, my mustache. Gonna keep on itching. Itch all day, itch all night, itch all evening. Well, itch this song. I'm gonna itch, itch, itch. It's the mopping song. I'm gonna mop all day. I'm gonna mop my song. Yep, I'm old. I don't even know what that's originally from. I know for me it's from like a Looney Tunes episode.
This place
I
is
think
a lot more
Bugs
crowded than I
Bunny is a
remember it.
sailor.
Let's see what this is about. No, scrap. It's management's elite squad.
Did you not say that you were on good terms with Gradient Brunt?
Well, G&B isn't always just simply G&B. Let's try to stay alive for now.
Alright, how's it going, G&B? Cool looking ships, G&B. My drones don't want to help in this situation. Okay. I probably just turned a little bit more hostile than I remember it being. Why is there a GMB freighter shooting at me? I mean, if you're gonna shoot at me... This really wasn't my intention, GMB. It's interesting that my drones won't engage these guys. Like, my drones are like, nah, we're not gonna help you be an outlaw. You're like, but why? Luckily, I out-level them, so I can handle it, I guess. Good.
Are you certain fighting Grady and Brunt was such a good idea? My database failed to turn up any entries on this elite squad.
Yeah, you won't find any. They're a kind of secret thug squad working for head management, all off the official books. Our foreman would threaten to turn us over to them when we didn't fall in line. We're lucky to be alive.
I am making a note for further reference.
They seem to be moving provisions out of Cedo. I wonder what was going on here.
We're gonna find out though, aren't we?
It says that Delia's belongings were shipped to Nephthys Station. Guess it's time to pay Officer Shaw another visit.
Is he one of the good kind of G&B, or the kind you shoot on sight?
I am certain he is one of the good guys.
Hope so.
This is becoming confusing.
Yeah, isn't that the life though, right? Just human existence in general. It's just quite a confusing endeavor. Into the Forest is there. That's a Citizens of Velocity quest. Let us ride. Done a lot of business, buddy. You better not have hostiles here. Openly engaging me. Just noticed I was missing one in that stack.
Ah, Mr. Roslin. I'm afraid you have come at an inconvenient time.
What's wrong?
We were just ransacked by our own head management. Blakemore's elite squad removed large amounts of provisions and weaponry from our hold. When it comes to cutting lifelines, this is a new low, even for management.
Are you sure they took it all? I recently passed Nerea Transit Point and all I saw were a bunch of cargo drones waiting to be scanned. But no one around to move them anywhere. Could be the stuff you're missing.
You must be joking. Agnetha sent me all data coming from the transit station. Well, I'll be. You're right, Mr. Roslin. Looks like someone reshuffled our hand for us. Is there anything I can do to repay you for this situational update?
Actually, I'm looking for a cargo drone with this number. I was told that it was sent here.
Let me check. Ah, I remember. AAPY was part of a shipment containing new medical personnel. We had sent out a request for a new doctor, but only their luggage arrived. Since we had no use for their possessions, we dumped the cargo drone in a nearby junk hole. You might still find it there.
Oof.
Excellent. Thank you.
Losing a full-blown doctor was just as bad as getting our provisions halved. Maybe worse. As it stands, I have 2 miners in medbay with only an unskilled AI operator treating them. So, should you ever find out what happened to the lost doctor, don't hesitate to tell us.
I'll look into it.
I am certain you will. Godspeed, Mr. Roslin. It was good seeing you again.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened to your doctor. Ooh, that's a cool looking sentinel. Target lock reduction. How many you run? Each kill. It's to reset all support device cooldowns when the shield depletes once every 2 minutes. It's actually not too bad of a passive. Static overload is the normal special for them. 100% increased boost regeneration during Shadow Strike. Can't be detected during Shadow Strike. Gain 5 seconds of invincibility after Shadow Strike. You are all about Shadow Strike, my friend. 100% just locked into that Shadow Strike. What are you selling? Shops. Got 87 of these. I will pick those up. Can I loot anything else that I can sell? Just gonna do that. That one. Oh, you're way under level. A lot of crap I have is way under level. Just what we're doing. Just what we're doing. When you over level everything, you out level all your gear as well. Hello, GMB Freighter. She just blew some of you up. Engage the hypercruise, then cancel the hypercruise, then engage it again. Just making sure the buttons work in the cockpit. It's just what we're doing there. You guys dumped it in a hole.
The aforementioned junk hole.
Seeing this, I wonder if Delia's stuff is still in one piece.
Deposit ready for extraction.
Question mark? Yep, got the belongings.
Delia window. Yep, this is it.
Mainframe component.
Let's take it back to her.
Suck you in. Is there anything else down here? Yes, there is. There's some biomasses. Oh, I did a pull all. Let's get out of here before I lose all my drones. There was another path, though. Does path just lead to the same spot? Yes, it does. Different way to get there. The illusion of choice. Okay. Got that stuff. Did that. Into the forest. Just head back to base. Yep, I like to make my own warp sound effects. I make my own sound effects for a lot of things. It's actually one of those things where, like...
La-di-da. Can't you see me?
Scrap, is your speech processor glitching again?
No. I am reading out file names from one of the storage units inside the box.
Don't tell me you're rummaging through Delia's things.
It may interest you that the box contains no research material, but mostly outdated media files.
Delia will know if anything's missing. You just keep your nose out of it, okay?
As you wish.
I make a lot of sound effects for a lot of things, and like my wife thinks I act like a goofball when doing things in front of her. Like if she's sitting on the couch working or something and she can see me in the kitchen, I'm just acting like a fool. Little does she know, I just act like a fool all the time. Having fun in the little things. Making sound effects, doing things. Child at heart. Coming on in home base. Coming in hot.
You're back.
It's been a bit of a journey, but is this what you've been looking for?
Looks about right. Let me check.
A friend of mine called Shaw told me where to find it. He's the chief officer of Nephthys Station. That's where they were shipping you. He's a good guy. Told me losing a doctor put them in a pretty tough spot.
Oh, damn it.
What is it?
Those bastards took my research files. I had made certain that they would be shipped along with me, but G&B must have removed them after they froze me.
What kind of research?
Medical stuff. You wouldn't...
Try me.
I don't want to take this out on you. It just looks like G&B screwed me over far worse than I had thought. So, what were you saying about this Shaw?
Forget it. It's not important.
They're missing a doctor, huh? I'm not very keen on moving to their base, but I could set up a secure line and talk to them. If they have any medical emergencies, I might be able to assist them remotely.
You are aware that they're G&B, right?
I do, but I am a doctor above all else. Once again, I'm walking back into my forest with open eyes. It's a reference to a song. At least my books and music are still in that box. It will keep me sane for a while.
What kind of books?
All sorts. Guilty pleasures, high art, most of it pre-off-worldian stuff. But I like it. Hey, once things have calmed down a bit, I could give you an introduction.
I would like that.
Good. We have an appointment. Well, I gotta get back to my lab. Thanks again, Adam.
You're welcome.
Have a good one, Adam. New decal headphones, because that's exactly what we needed in life, was headphones. Quick repair, quick restock. I like to keep you usually up high where I can see you. We've officially out-leveled all this stuff again. Keep a clean inventory. Much clean. I'm so gonna regret not keeping all these heal things for when I hit endgame and I'm just completely out of freaking consumables. I think we're gonna start stockpiling consumables, maybe? Are any of these liquor? No, no liquor. I mean, I do have the resources available to craft. We'll see. Right now, it's working out just fine. Okay. Apparently, there's a mineable here. I'll just buzz on over to here real quick. There we go. All that. So missions. Citizens of Velocity. And running the wheel is all that I have left. I line myself up. Punch it. Hold it, go! We were too delayed. Sometimes you get it just right, and you look like a professional starship. Then another time, other times you just yawn once you don't get it right. Ding. Back my phone. Seen better days. Got a protective case on it, but the case has a sticker on it, and the sticker is getting quite worn out. Come around here. Good luck with your outlaws. I'm not gonna waste my time with those guys today. Charge it up on my laptop. I get the Cowboy Bebop vibes on these warp gate stations. I'm holding the charge up key. Buttons are sticky in this freaking console. Previous owner again. Am I the only one that doesn't eat in my freaking spaceship? Like spill crap all over my console?
Hi, apart from your voice, is it possible to change aspects of your personality?
Yes, that is possible.
Is there any way to make you a bit friendlier? A little less cynical?
Gee, Captain, you betcha. That's such a swell suggestion. A jolly hive makes for a happier ride.
Oh, my sweet, scrappy, hell no. Stop that, please revert to default.
I knew you would see reason.
Oh, that would be Elk's guy. There's two happy-go-lucky people sitting in the cockpit. You're like Admiral. Oh, hell no. It's so weird when you... Like, even in real life, I meet people that are just over-the-top happy, excited about everything. And, like, my brain just immediately goes, these people are so fake and full of crap and cannot be genuine. But then it's like, you hang around with them long enough, and like they are, and you're like, we are such different people, it is absurd. Like, your insanely positive outlook on life, and like just you're so like, I'm a person who takes like over the top happiness and kindness as not genuine because it's so alien to me. Because I'm such just a mellow, calm, chill, just kind of go with the flow kind of guy where it's just, it's weird.
Well, look who it is. You're dealing with me from now on.
Hi, Daryl. So, now I get to know where Maddox is for real, right?
Yeah, he leases the biggest hangar on Avonrest, a settlement here in Union. But so far as what kind of reception you're gonna get when you arrive there, we hold no responsibility. Maddox has good reason to be a deeply paranoid individual.
Who else has been looking for him?
Hard to say. It's just murmurs on the wavelengths.
Okay, see you around.
Oh, hey, before you leave, in case you're interested in doing us more favors and earning some credits, talk to Marianne over here.
Sure, as long as she doesn't have anything else up her sleeves.
Oh.
I do not understand. Oh, wait. You are referring to your first visit. An unfortunate incident. I extend my apologies.
It's quite all right, Marianne. It was out of your control. So, what can you offer me?
Please let me inform you about the station's job board. I have the clearance to inform you that there are jobs of special interest if you succeed in doing some of these.
I'll have a look.
What do you got going on here? Another volatile goods. I'll probably pass on another volatile goods. I mean, I'm not against hitman missions, I guess. Summon hands, locate us around. It is on the run. Find, eliminate target. Make your mommy proud. That's a fucking weird way to put that one. I wonder if there's like standings and stuff. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to stop at the ship vendor guy. G&B office. The freelancer's hangar is where I wanted to stop. Why? I'm not sure. I don't have the money to afford anything. I already have the ship I've been looking for. I just like to know what's out here. What passives there are, just gather the data. Ooh, that is that's a looking. It's an interesting one, I'll give you that much. Class Sentinel type medium. Type heavy. Light, medium, heavy. How is my favorite medium still? I swear I've been flying this Vindicator a lot longer than the other ship. Maybe I haven't been. Converts mine, and instead of triggering them and flying close without boosting, I do like that passive. The other two, I'm not a super fan of. Insert resets all support devices, yeah. Shield hit points, just passive is fine. 100% trigger down. Time extender immediately restores all weapons and energy boost. Boost energy. Primary weapon damage and refunds 30% of their energy cost on this interceptor. That's pretty solid passives. But that's what we're here for, is just to look. And I can sell all of you off for now. You do actually have quite a bit I could buy. Okay, and that is not one of them. I do need liquor though. It is tracked, so it has an interesting icon. Perks. It was his? It was his. There you go, buddy. You can come help me. Blast support level 1. I need an equalizer. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You, I still just need dark matter, and I don't know where to acquire dark matter from. 17 eco boost. Vault-worthy black market dealer. I'll stop there real quick. Then we'll move on. Get to... No, I think I need to go even lower to actually get to the black market dealer. I know we can get to it through these cargo pods. Just will fit. Sits with bits. What you got going on here, black markets?
I've got my eye on you. No funny stuff.
Don't
if this
worry.
is the way you treat customers, you're gonna run your business into the ground.
Folks are always in need of contraband out here. I don't need to entice anybody.
That is a lot of extra weapon output. And I think it's time to just bite the bullet on a few of these things. Because they're just under level. You can only modify these once, right? Yeah. Would that be enough to balance it out? No. Weapon output is just so much higher on this thing. Plus 38, plus 38, plus 6. I just don't think it's worth the money right now, to be honest. Or the resources, I guess I would, is how I should word that. Efficient flak. I want to buy your shirts while I'm here. Just buy all your goods. $60. Oof, level 17. You're tempting. Which would give me higher quality loot. But we got missions and other things to do. Don't need to be just fiddling around with that stuff. But on that note, everyone, we are out of time for this episode, so I do appreciate you all stopping by and checking it out. In the next one, we shall continue the story mission and do some of these little side missions I just picked up. We're stretching again. I gotta go take the dog to the vet. So I'm going to go shower. And what am I supposed to say here? Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you all for doing all the YouTube stuff, like subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. To all my syndicate members, thank you so very much for all your support. And I will see all of you in the next one. Take you out. Hands, they come out of nowhere. It's ridiculous. Come out of nowhere, come into existence, and vanish into nowhere. You can see my wrists. Gotta go higher. Technically closer. Hides them. We're being weird. There's two card things right about here where my hands are. Just click on those. Bye, everyone.